people has altered. As a result, firing took place. Issue is whether force has been used disproportionately or not. It has nothing to do with border.
Did you speak to the Chief Minister of
I am in
Meghalaya?
touch with him. I think yesterday we spoke for 3-4 times, and this has absolutely no issue with the Assam Meghalaya border.
Alright.
Assam Meghalaya border is peaceful, and it is always been peaceful.
So that was Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma speaking to CNN News 18, saying that what happened yesterday was not really a border issue, but it was a clash between the villagers and the forest guards. With video journalist Ravinder, this is Shen Elizabeth in Delhi for CNN News 18.
Very first crucial reaction now coming in from the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. He was speaking to my colleague Sharon Elizabeth, going on to say that this was not a border clash between Assam and Meghalaya. It in fact was a clash between police in the forest and the villagers. Also going on to highlight that the investigation is now being referred to CBI, NIA, and a judicial inquiry has been ordered as well. All of this in the backdrop of the firing incident that took place at the Assam Meghalaya disputed border area. Multiple reactions now coming in from eyewitnesses also, who are now saying that their bikes in fact was burnt as well. We've also heard from the Meghalaya Chief Minister, who in fact did not mince his words, and he said that he condemns the actions of the government. This is illegal, the killing of civilians in Meghalaya, and a genocide by Assam authorities. Let's once again listen in to what the Assam Chief Minister had to say.
I'm joined by Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. Sir, thank you for speaking with us. Sir, yesterday the incident that happened, it was 5 civilians lost their life. One of the Assam forest guard also lost his life. How do you see the whole situation?
That was a clash arisen up to from certain dispute between the foresters and the local people. Force has been used. According to police, they have used the force because of defensive reason. However, in my view, that force has been used little bit arbitrarily. That should not have happened. So we have ordered a judicial inquiry. I have also referred the inquiry to the any central agency. Monetary compensation has been announced. Police personnel has been put under suspension.
The opposition is criticizing the union government for still not solving the issue between.
But this has nothing to do with border. I have seen certain statement, but this issue has nothing to do with border. Nobody has encroached our land, neither from our side there was a trying to clearing any encroachment. These were relating to the forest. So I don't know why border issue has been brought in here. I mean, these have nothing to do with border. It was a police and the local people has altered. As a result, firing took place. Issue is whether force has been used disproportionately or not. It has nothing to do with border.
Did you speak to the Chief Minister of
I am in touch with him. I think yesterday we spoke for 3-4 times, and this has absolutely no issue with the Assam Meghalaya border. Assam Meghalaya border is peaceful, and it is always been peaceful.
So that was Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma speaking to CNN News 18, saying that what happened yesterday was not really a border issue, but it was a clash between the villagers and the forest guards. With video journalist Ravinder, this is Shen Elizabeth in Delhi for CNN News 18.
So as I said, that first reaction now coming in from the Assam Chief Minister on the firing incident that took place yesterday. Now, what the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has told my colleague Sharon Elizabeth, that this in fact was not a border clash between Assam and Meghalaya. Now, the Assam Chief Minister is saying that what happened yesterday in fact was a clash between police in the forest and some villagers. Also going on to say that the investigation has been referred to the CBI and the NIA, and the judicial inquiry has been ordered as well. When asked if he's been in touch with the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, he said yes. He in fact also said that both the Chief Ministers spoke multiple times yesterday. Sharon Elizabeth now in fact joining us on the broadcast. Sharon, this was a very crucial reaction coming in from the Assam Chief Minister, but it is very different from what we've heard from the Meghalaya Chief Minister, who in fact has gone on to say that the killings of civilians in Meghalaya is a genocide by Assam authorities.
Well, not just the Chief Minister but also the opposition in Meghalaya is calling this a genocide. They have in fact been questioning the Assam authority, but a total different stand has in fact been taken by the Assam Chief Minister over here, saying that this is not at all a border dispute. He in fact has been repeatedly saying that this was in fact a clash between the villagers and the forest guard. This has nothing to do with the border dispute. Remember, all this is happening just few days after there was in fact talks between Assam and Mizoram. There were talks on how to in fact reduce the flare up in the border areas, and they were in fact moving towards peace talk. But now this incident, we have in fact spoken to the Assam Chief Minister over this as well. We spoke to him whether this will actually hamper, this whole incident will hamper the peace talk between both the states, to which he says that this is not a border issue at all. This was just a clash between the villagers. There was timber smuggling that was going on, and because they were passing through the border, the Assam official had to in fact shoot down smugglers. And apart from that, there is also an inquiry that is set by CBI and as well. So he is repeatedly calling this clash between villagers, but what the Assam Chief Minister is saying.
Okay.
Is in fact to, of course, what the opposition as well as the government in Meghalaya has been saying.
Quickly, Sharon, I also want to understand, as far as the investigation is concerned, what is the Assam Chief Minister saying on those lines?
Well, he has been saying that in fact a separate CBI level and NIA level inquiry will in fact be set up. In this, a judicial inquiry will be set up on what exactly has happened. Prima facie, he has been saying that his officials have in fact explained to him how this is in fact a clash between the villagers and the forest guards, and not really a border dispute, because it was a smuggling of. They had to in fact press into action. So that is the prima facie the inquiry suggests. But now the judicial inquiry has also been set up, and it is going to be a proper inquiry. Apart from that, we already know that Meghalaya government has also set up a commission into what really has happened. We have to, of course, wait for the reports from both the states. But so far, the Assam government maintains that this was not a border dispute at all.
Considering the fact, Sharon, that lives have been lost, eyewitnesses now saying that vehicles have been lost and burned as well, do we understand who in fact initiated the firing? Because that will give us more clarity of what happened.
Well, the Chief Minister also, while speaking to the CNN News 18 interview, also has maintained that this was in fact a case of timber smuggling, and that is what the information, the tip-off was in fact given to the Assam forest guards, and they had to press into action. They were passing through the border, and that is why they had to press into action. The government, the Assam government, also maintains that because they had in fact information, they had source-based information about this happening, that is why they had to relent to shooting. But this was not a border issue. Now, the responsibility, of course, who is really accountable for this, because the Assam, also remember, the Assam government has been saying that the jurisdiction was Assam, whereas the Meghalaya government has been maintaining the jurisdiction was Meghalaya. So, have been saying the Assam government says this is not a border issue. The Meghalaya government is in fact a very contrast view.
Sure.
Everything they have been saying this was done purposely. We also see that the opposition party also blames the government for this, saying that it has been high time that both the border issues should have been resolved by now. Why is it that this is still going on? And all this is happening just few days after there was in fact peace talk between both the states. So whether it will actually hamper that peace talk is something that everyone will be closely monitoring.
Absolutely, that will